Hello, my name is Michael Clark, I'm 51 years of age and today is the 13th of January 2011. I'm producing this video as a personal connection to the website that I've published, and that's www.opg1.wmv. That is been published to do with the Office of the Public Guardian, or affectionately known to me as the Court of Neglection, and it's about the problems that are associated with this organisation and the problems encountered with its affiliated deputy, Hugh Jones, who is a solicitor in Manchester under Penone and Co. I am the eldest son of 3 siblings of my mother, who has been in my care for the last 15 years since 1996. Prior to this period, I was an entrepreneur who had 4 businesses in leisure, tourism and hotel accommodation. We emigrated to Spain after becoming disillusioned with a lot of changes in the UK that we felt very uncomfortable with, to the point that enough was enough. We have had numerous problems with the Public Guardianship Office and its deputy over the years, to the point where I could write a book, but here realistically I only have a few minutes, as we don't want to make it into a movie. Currently I've got 2 immediate big disagreements I can't seem to get resolved, where we feel are ill-treated. Number 1, when our friends here in Spain emigrated here, they brought with them the cash and placed it into Spanish banks. My mum was not allowed to do this, and therefore her cash is trapped in the British government coffers, and thus is sent on a monthly allowance which is subject to an exchange rate that has fluctuated 33% on a downward trend. And anybody who was coming to holiday in Spain or in Europe will have noticed the dramatic amount of money they've got less in the pocket. I feel that this forced living from a UK pound is against my mother's human rights, and especially when the jurisdiction of the UK ends at the UK borders. 2. My mum was awarded damages near on £1 million to pay for her care and her carers. This money has been hoarded in reserve to cover exorbitant deputy fees for life, and effectively backed by relatives seeking to protect what they see as their inheritance. In the meantime, the person whom the award is about cannot maintain their lifestyle choices and enjoy their remaining time left with what little quality of life is left afforded to them physically. Additionally, painful as it is also, the carer, who happens to be the closest relative, me, has to endure some sort of restraint placed upon them financially, where they are excluded from any pay regime for carers, and so are instructed by the deputy to claim benefits from the state, of which I find staggering. Other than that, I've been instructed at some point to go out and get a job, which again is beyond belief, as to who's going to look after my mother. Why I should not be offered my dignity and pay tax like everyone else, and not suffer having to live like a dog, I found out, whilst doing the most important job of all. Why? There was no money awarded for fat cat lawyers' fees, and neither was the money awarded for inheritance. But there was a lot of money awarded to pay for carers, none of which has been paid to me as a relative. The inequality and discrimination felt by me, I really do believe to be against my human rights. And you've probably noticed on this video that there's a bit of a cloud above my head, and that's how it's been for years. And the more I talk about this, and the more I go on, I get steam coming out of my ears. So I'm going to finish this video right now. Thank you for listening.